In the Philippines, belief in possession is not fringe, it is woven into daily life. Across rural provinces, faith healers, known locally as albulario or spiritual intercessors, are often consulted before doctors. Most rituals end without incident, but in several documented cases, belief escalated into violence and death. One such case shocked the nation in 2014 when a woman died during a faith healer-led exorcism in Mindanao, drawing police attention, criminal charges, and nationwide debate. The victim was an adult woman living in a rural community where faith healing was common and medical care was limited. According to family members interviewed by police, her behavior had changed dramatically in the weeks before her death. She screamed uncontrollably, refused food, spoke incoherently, and became physically aggressive during prayer. Her family believed she was possessed by an evil spirit. Instead of taking her to a hospital, they contacted a local faith healer known for performing exorcisms through prayer, physical restraint, and spiritual correction. Neighbors gathered, turning the ritual into a group event, something that would later worsen the situation. The exorcism took place inside the family home. Witness statements later revealed that the woman was held down by multiple people while the healer shouted prayers, rebuked the spirit, and commanded it to leave her body. She resisted violently, screaming that she was being burned from the inside and repeatedly crying for water. These cries were ignored. Participants later admitted they believed the pleas were the demons speaking, not the woman herself. As the ritual intensified, the healer reportedly escalated physical control, instructing others to restrain her arms and legs to prevent the demon from escaping. The woman's movements weakened over time. Her voice faded. Eventually, she stopped responding altogether. Instead of stopping, the ritual continued. Several witnesses told investigators they believed the silence meant the demon was finally being defeated. Minutes later, the woman collapsed completely. Emergency services were contacted only after it became clear she was not breathing. Paramedics pronounced her dead at the scene. The autopsy concluded that the woman died from extreme physical exhaustion, dehydration, and trauma caused by prolonged restraint. There was no evidence of drugs or alcohol. The cause of death was ruled homicide, not natural causes. Police arrested multiple individuals, including the faith healer and family members who participated in restraining her. National Philippine media widely reported the case, sparking outrage and renewed calls to regulate faith healing practices. What disturbed investigators most was not the violence but the mindset behind it. In interviews, those involved expressed no initial remorse. They insisted they had acted out of love and religious duty. Several said they truly believed the woman was already gone before she died. To them, the human being had disappeared long before her heart stopped. This was not an isolated incident. Similar cases have been recorded across the Philippines, particularly in Visayas and Mindanao, where faith healers have been prosecuted after exorcisms involving children and mentally ill adults led to serious injury or death. In many cases, victims were restrained, denied water, and subjected to hours of physical stress under the belief that suffering would expel the spirit. Courts repeatedly ruled that religious belief does not excuse fatal harm. Psychiatrists later commented that possession episodes in the Philippines often align with acute psychosis, trauma responses, or severe dissociation, conditions that become life-threatening when combined with restraint and dehydration. Once the label possessed is applied, pain is reinterpreted as resistance. Silence is mistaken for victory, and death becomes an afterthought. Today, the 2014 Philippine exorcism death remains a reference case in discussions about faith healing laws and mental health awareness. It is cited in police training materials and human rights reports examining the dangers of unregulated religious practices. No demon was ever proven to exist in that room, but a woman died surrounded by people who believed they were saving her soul.